What's up, man? Welcome back to the Phenom Crypto YouTube channel. I'm Phenom, and this is where we look for the best, most up-to-date crypto and NFT news. Because Phenom is crypto, and crypto is phenomenal. You already know. I'm gonna keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? But today, we're gonna keep it real simple. We are gonna jump into who is crypto and NFTs for. Yes, super simple. Super simple. Who is crypto and NFTs for? It's a big question, but not a lot of people know the answer. Not too many people know the answer. It's facts. You know, so that's what we're going to jump into today, man. That's what we're going to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? That's a piece of information I want to leave on your brain, especially if you're a beginner in the space, especially if you're just coming into the space and you're seeing this crypto crash happening right now. It is crazy. So I want to make sure that this is for you. And if it's not for you, this is how we gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? First things first, man. First things first. I want to give my personal opinion. I personally feel that crypto and NFTs are for everyone. There is some type of crypto, there is some type of NFT that will benefit everyone. I feel like, and I'm not just speaking on NFTs in the form of their art form that they're presented in now, and I'm not speaking about crypto in you have to go out and become part of, you have to become a future investor in. No, I'm talking about real world applicability. Real world. That means people will be able to use crypto for everything, for purchases at Marshalls, purchases at Bonds, purchase new things online, whatever the case may be. That's what I'm talking about. So I personally feel, as time develops, crypto and NFTs is for everyone, or is going to become for everyone. But in the time being, it is a dangerous space. I always like to present caution there. It is a very dangerous space. Things are very volatile right now, you know. So that's one thing you definitely want to always keep in mind, especially when you're getting into the space. Are you prepared for the volatility? Is the investment that you're making going to hurt you in the long run? Does it matter that you made the investment? Because that's the stuff you got to think about. It really is. It truly is. You know what I'm saying? Did I put $100 in here and I can forget about that $100? Or did you put $100 in and that was your last $100? You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is, man. That's my personal opinion. I feel they're for everyone. But the truth of the matter is crypto and NFTs are for people that believe in the platform. They believe in the power of digital currency. They believe in the power of digital assets. And you may not be one of those people. You know, it's tough. It's tough to figure out. But do you believe in where the space is going right now? Do you believe in cryptocurrencies? Do you believe in NFTs? Do you think they're around to stay? Or do you think they're just a fad? Something that's just happening right now. You know? So you want to start to make that decision. Do you really believe in what's going on? Or are you just here for the wave? Are you just trying to ride the wave and make some quick money? Because 9 times out of 10, the people that want to make the quick money in this space ends up being not for them. That's just what it is. But for the people that believe, in the space, for the people that believe in where Web3 is going, for the people that believe in the development of Web3 and the future it has, for the people that believe in NFTs and the future they have, this is for you. this is a great investment. You're extremely early. NFTs, cryptocurrencies are in their infancy stages. Still. They really are. Now, I was scrolling through my Twitter the other day and I came across a post that said sometimes it's better to be late to the party than extremely early. And some of that is true. What if you're somebody that's just getting into crypto right now? Or what if you're somebody that just got into crypto 2 months ago? You made a pretty substantial investment. Look where the market is now. That hurts. That's discouraging for people. You know what I'm saying? So you want to decide, who are you? Who are you in the space? Are you a believer or a non-believer? Do you have faith or don't you have faith? Because that's what this space is built on. The space was built on the back of faith. And then the money came. So without belief in the space, without belief in what's going on, without belief in the projects that you're investing in, it becomes very hard to say that this is for you. It becomes very hard for you to get in a space and want to be here for a long time. It becomes very, very hard. You know? So you want to start to look into those things. You want to start to pitch your thinking in that direction. You know? Because every moment matters, especially these moments with the crypto crash going on right now. These moments make millionaires. I cannot stress it enough. I cannot stress it enough. These moments make millionaires. And that's crazy. That's crazy to even think about. That's crazy to even fathom. That everything is down right now, but in 6 to 8 months, you could be sitting on money that you have never even imagined. That's the lucrative part. That's the part that sucks you in. That's the part that you initially wanted to invest in. The get rich side of it. I understand. Shit, when I jumped into space, I was the same way. Same exact way. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not on the wrong path. You are just starting for most of you. So don't feel bad that you feel that way. Don't feel bad that you see all these people making huge amounts of money and you want to be one of them. That means you're on the right path. That means you're making the right choices. That means you're taking a step in the right direction. Now comes the journey. One step was not the whole moon landing, folks. That was just a major step for mankind. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Once you make the step, there are going to be plenty of steps that follow that one step. Don't think because you're in the space, you're here to stay. I say it all the time, have some faith in yourself, have some faith in your journey. Don't mind walking in the dark, because a lot of times you're going to do things in this space and it's going to be dark around. You didn't do the research like you were supposed to. You may have lost some money here and there that you don't want to talk about. You may have bought a couple NFTs that ain't worth anything right now. It happens. It's happened to me. I can't tell you from anything but experience. It's happened to me. So do not feel bad. Do not feel bad that you're just starting your journey and you don't know what to do. That's what this video is for. It's to help you decide whether this is for you, because no one wants to talk about it. So we're going to talk about it. You know? Don't nobody want to tell you that the space is not for you. Nobody wants to be that person, but when you get into space, everybody is super optimistic. Everybody is super friendly. Everybody is super welcoming. But nobody wants to tell the people that this space is not for you. It's not for you. Nobody wants to educate them to help them decide. They would rather you spend money and lose the money just to say you got involved. Just to say you did something. Just to say they influenced your decision. I'm not one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? If it's for you, I want to give you the information. If it's not for you, I want you to have the information to make that decision. Because these so-called influencers and all that out here, I'm not bashing anybody, but at the same time, I don't think they're focused on educating you. I think they're focused on how many followers they have. What were their impressions like this week? How can they boost their ad revenue? That's what I think they're worried about. I don't think they're worried about you. I'm worried about you. You don't have to know me from a can of paint, but I care about you. I ain't about to put you in no space and have you losing money. I'm not about to send you out here blind and just have you walking freely. I don't move like that. I wouldn't tell my homies to do it, and I'm not going to tell you to do it. That's illogical. And in this space, you got to move with an extreme amount of logic. You truly do. You truly, truly do. You know? But we've talked about some of the lucrative side. Let's talk about who this space is not for. We talked about who it is for and how I feel that it's for everyone, but who is the space not for, Phenom? This space, like I stated earlier, is not for someone looking to get rich quick. This space is not for someone that is looking to have a short-term investment make them a millionaire. This is not a 1 week process. This is not a 1 month process. If you are those type of people, you have to begin to tell yourself, this may not be for me. Be realistic. Be real with yourself. But if you're willing to sit in for the long haul, if you're willing to do the hard work, if you're willing to do the research while no one's looking, you know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to do that shit while somebody's sitting there telling you to do it and you're engaged and yeah, we're doing this together. It's hard to do it when no one's around, when ain't nobody watching, when you're not motivated to do it at all. It's hard. So this space may not be for those people. This space can overwhelm you, consume you. In this crash, people have lost millions. Millions. And I don't like to speak on this side of it, but there's people that have lost millions and it have almost drove them to suicide. Are you prepared for that? Do you want that? Because with money comes problems. You want the money, but do you want the problems? Ask yourself. Be real. Because ain't nobody making these decisions but you. Ain't nobody sitting at that computer but you. Ain't nobody sitting on that phone but you. Ain't nobody making the investment but you. I don't care if you went half with your buddy. Y'all both went 500, 500. One of you is going to make the initial investment. One person. One mind. So make sure that that mind is strong enough to handle what comes with this space. If you are not mentally strong enough, you need to evaluate and say that, hey, maybe this space is not for me. It carries too much weight. It's too heavy. And I'm not prepared for that amount of stress in my life yet. I don't have money to be putting somewhere for it to be that volatile. I need my money to stay sturdy. Start to decide who you are, because if you are one of those people, this space may not be for you. I have to be real with you. It may not be for you. But there's plenty other money to be made out here. Don't think because you can't do this, you can't do something else in the space. You might be a great artist. Buying NFTs may not be for you, but what if selling NFTs is for you? What if you didn't know anything about buying them, but then you listed some for sale and people love them? You have to get in and start to make some of these decisions. You have to find your niche and nuzzle yourself into it. Plant yourself and say, you know what, motherfuckers, I ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. You bitches ain't pushing me out nowhere. Be real. I don't care if you have to talk to yourself like that. Fuck everybody until you're nuzzled in and comfortable. Fuck them. They wasn't there to hold your hand anyway. They wasn't there shooting with you in the gym anyway. So don't care about their opinions. Don't care about how they feel. Get in here and do something that's valuable for you. But not everybody is going to be able to do that. So let's touch on that. Not everybody's going to be able to make waves in the space. Not everybody's going to be a leader in the space. Not everybody is going to be somebody that has a source of influence in the space. So a lot of people fall into the backgrounds. A lot of people fall into the category of just the people that retweet stuff on Twitter. They're not the creators of the content. They retweet the content. They keep the content flowing. You know? Be aware. Be aware of what you want to be, who you want to be, and why you want to be that. And then see if crypto and NFTs align with that. If they align with that, you are in the right place. If they do not align with that, you, my friend, may not be in the right place. And that's real deal Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But it's really that simple. I kept the video really simple and short for you guys today. Just to bring on a state of thinking, just to bring on a new mindset. That's what we're talking about today. It's not about the action of doing what I'm telling you to do. It's about the mind frame to execute what I'm telling you to do. Because what I'm telling you to do works. I know for a fact it works. These are things that we all have in common in this space, whether we talk to each other or not. Whether I know Dante Walker or Crypto Mason or Big Boy Crypto or the Bearable Bull, where I know any of these guys, it is something that we all hold in common. So start to make that decision, man. That's all I wanted to bring to you guys' attention today. I wanted to just let you know that someone is out here thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? And that question came across my mind today, like, who is crypto for and who is it not for? It's like a super simple question, but nobody wants to answer it. Why? Because they don't want to be real in their answers. They don't want to be real with you in their answers. They want to pump your mind up, make you believe that this is all smoke and mirrors. And it's not that. Right now are terrible times for people, but at the same time, people are having a great time right now too. People are finding ways to be very optimistic and happy, even with everything that's going on right now. So we had to address that as a community. We have to address that. You know, because we don't want anyone in here losing money or feeling like this is not for them, feeling like they're losing their purpose doing this, or they could be doing something else. You know what I'm saying? No. Go do that. Go fulfill your purpose. If this is not for you, go do something that benefits you. If sitting in the house on the computer and all that is not for you, man, if you're a sports player, if you're an athlete and all that, get out. Go do what you do. But if you stumbled across this video and you think the space is for you, excuse me, I'm telling you, don't be scared. Jump off the porch. Jump. It's what we all had to do. We all had to just sit down and get involved. You don't have to become a content creator. I encourage you to educate as you begin to learn, because that's what helps the space grow. It's not just people talking about it, it's the education that helps the space grow. You know? But you don't have to be a content creator. You can be anything you want to be. If this is not for you, please take heed of that. Don't feel any pressure. Don't put money in here until you feel comfortable, until you know some more, until you've done some more research. You may just feel uncomfortable for a time being, until you know a little bit more, until you know a couple other things. That matters. Your education matters. It's what gives you the confidence to even make a decision. It matters. So begin to think about that. Begin to think about that, you know? But if you like the content today, man, make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, smash that notification bell, because all those things help me enter the algorithm of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They help me make waves in the space, and that's what we're trying to do out here. And on the same token, thank you for everyone, anybody that gets to see this, even if it's just one person. Remember that you matter. You can make waves in the space too. You know, and at all times I have to remind you guys that this is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. If you are seeking the help of a financial advisor, please seek the help of a professional, because they are professionals and I am not. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, man, we kept it real simple. Begin to think. Is crypto and NFTs for me, or is it not for me? And on that note, man, peace out.